Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my March and April finished pages. I'm really excited to film this because it has been a month since I filmed completed pages. The reason I didn't do March was because I filmed my Disney color by number like complete collection video, so I didn't want to film those back to back, so wanted to get my pages kind of figured out and just include them with April. So first we have Family by AJ Quinnell. This is one of my 5 books to finish, and I did this bear page. Messed up right here. Kind of annoying, but that's okay. Yep, just one here. Then I have my other AJ Quinnell book that I am trying to finish, and that is Scenery. I did quite a bit in here. So this is the first one. These cute houses. This is not white. It is light blue, but it's just very, very light. Then we have this one. Basically went in order with the back pages. And then this last page. Yep, so that was my AJ Quinnell books. And then I have another one of my 5 books to finish. Tried to do one in each of those these last couple months. Just did one in here, and it is these tigers. This is color by color, so the outline is the color, and then you basically have to match the color to the color. So like this is an orange outline, so I have to color it orange. Sorry, trying to get the glare so you guys can actually see the page. So that was Color by Colors blocks. And then the last color by number book that I have that is non-Disney is 100 Quest color by number with all of these different shapes. So first we have this one. This one was fun. It was actually my first page that I used acrylic paint markers in, because I typically use water-based markers. And I think it turned out nice. This red didn't cover up the lines as much as I wanted it to, because I did want it to be opaque. But I think it still turned out well. I used Guangna brush tip markers. It's a cute flower scene. And I'm doing this one in Guangna as well, but I also did these cacti, which is kind of funny because I just got back from vacation from Arizona. There were a lot of cacti there in Tucson, but this is water-based markers. So yep. Then I'm going to move on to my bookmarks. So I just ordered these from Larica because I was wanting to color through these and actually use them as my like page markers for my finished pages. So I ended up doing 1 page from each of these, and they are kind of like similar themes. This is, I don't know what this word is, but yeah. They're both like baby princesses, and this one's just babies. I think the other one is strictly like female characters. But the first page in this one, I just ripped out the first page, that's not the cover, was this Tangled, like night sky scene. And I'm mad because if you can tell, some of my Languo gel pens, I had some like dust from like excess ink, and it got on her hair, which really stinks because I can't really cover it up because I used alcohol markers. So I think I'm going to laminate these though, so they actually stay like the color that they should be. And then I actually ended up doing the cover page of this one, which I didn't even realize until after I colored it. Pretty sure this is Alice from Alice in Wonderland with T. At first I thought it was Cinderella because they kind of have the same vibes, but yeah, like how these turned out. I think they're super, super cute. So those were my bookmarks. Alrighty, next we have love stories. These are block images. I don't know what happened here, but I finished one page in here, and this is Mulan in Shane. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's been a while since I saw Mulan. That's embarrassing, but I used acrylic paint markers. I think it turned out really cute. If you can tell the difference between watercolor and acrylic, it just looks a lot smoother. And the image is kind of already kind of hard to tell. And so I think the acrylic paint really smooths it out, makes it easy to tell what the actual page is. So yeah. Next, we're moving on to my regular Disney Color by Number pages. I did one in Petite Princesses. This is baby Rapunzel, or little Rapunzel. I guess she's not a baby. This is the first, I believe this is the first page where I actually went over the lines and made the entire page the continuation type thing. I saw this on TikTok and I thought it looked really nice. I still think it looks nice. Kind of have to be a little creative, either just draw it like a continuation, like this, I don't know. Some images are easier to do it than others. This one was pretty easy to just continue on the leaves and the flowers and stuff. Next, I have regular princesses, and this is one of my 5 books to finish, and I only did one page in here. This is Cinderella, which turned out really cute. If you check out my Let's Whip Through This series, you'll see that this is the page that I ended up doing in that first book. I think it looks really cute. So just one in there. And then I actually finished this page today. That's kind of why I was waiting until the last day of the month to film this. And this is Moana. She looks very inquisitive, looking off into the distance. I don't know. This whole background, I used Guangna, and then for her, I used mostly Thule art. And then this dark brown was Artix because it's super, super dark, like almost black, if you can see. It's probably not even dark enough, but I think it turned out well. Her skin tone I had a little bit of issue with, but again, I think it looks fine. Her outfit I really like. I think I matched the colors well. And then we have Le Grand Classique, Tome 4. This was a fun page. This is from Paperman. I've never seen it. I'm pretty sure it's a short, like a Disney short, but it's all grayscale with a pop of red. I was just drawn to this page. I thought it looked cool. I did the continuation, and this is an example of, I had no clue what to do with her sleeve because if you can tell, it was cut off here. And now that I'm looking at it, I probably should have made this straight because it's like her waist, but I was thinking that this was more part of her sleeve. So yeah, these were easy because I just extended the lines, and I did end up going over this spot with no numbers with a white paint marker, and I think it looks nice. If you can tell, like you can still see it, but it's not as bad as the regular lines. So that was Tome 4. Next, I have Le Grand Classique Special Portraits. Did 2 in here. This first one is Cinderella. I really like this page. I think it's cute. And then we did Aladdin, which is the cover page. Oh, continuation here as well. So I didn't do it with her because I wasn't doing it yet. And I kind of like how it looks more like a portrait, like frame, versus him. It's just like, pew. There he is. Probably could have done another layer now that I'm looking at it over this, but I must have forgotten to do that. It looks good enough in my book. Next, we have Le Grand Classique, Tome 11. Oh, yes. Okay, so I ended up finishing this in March. So one of my favorite pictures ever, the Encanto house. Very iconic on TikTok and in the coloring community. Super bright, used Linguo gel pens, and it looks awesome. Still looks great. Yeah, put this tracing paper over it just because these do scratch easily. So if I'm like flipping through and I accidentally swipe it, like it'll give a huge like mark. If you can see right there, that is an example of a scratch. There's some more on this side. That one's really egregious. But I have another double page with Linguo gel pens as well, for the most part. Gosh, sorry. That is tracing paper, by the way. Most of these, this marker was Guangna, as well as this one, I believe, and then this was Posca, the orange. But the rest of this was gel pen, and I think it looks awesome. Super colorful, super bright. Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of people do this one. And this one, I also have a color along if you want to check out the process of doing this page. It's also a Linguo gel pen tutorial because I've had lots of questions on those. Next, we got Love Stories. This is one of my favorite books ever. Oh my gosh, there we go. Love this page. Ariel was my favorite princess growing up. Okay, this is actually the first continuation I did. Now I'm remembering. So this cloud looks a little jank. Might have been better to go up on that part, but again, you can't really tell. Kind of looks like a tornado. But yeah, baby Melody, she's so cute. And I did go through this and use white on the white parts, and I think that makes a huge difference on the clouds. I think I did 2 or 3 layers because I really wanted it to be opaque or whatever. So yeah, just didn't do it on the teeth or her eyes because those were really small sections. Alrighty. Next, we have Le Grand Classique, Tome 10. Oh yeah, we got this guy. Sorry, this was like a month ago or 2 months ago almost that I did him. The guy from Bug's Life. I haven't seen Bug's Life since I was a child, so don't remember his name, but used mostly Guangna. I think all Guangna and maybe a Linguo or 2 in there. Turned out really cute. Next, I have Baby's Circles, and I did the cover page, which is Baby Mickey. It's kind of funny. That's the second cover page that I did. Picking these colors were difficult. Just the dark blues at the top. So I did my best. I think it looks relatively similar. But yeah, still turned out quite cute. All right. And then I have my final page in vitro, which is stained glass. Oh my gosh, it's another cover page. That's kind of funny that I did 3. Because there's not that many cover pages compared to the book, or the pages, the 100 pages in the books. Goodness. Anyways, I really like how this turned out. The fire is nice. I ended up going back through and doing the lines of the stained the that's just what I have found with these characters that makes them stand out when you just do the character straight through and then do the background. With the stained glass, trying to find an example. Yeah, like here I went back through and did all of the lighter ones, but not her. She stayed consistent. So thank you guys for watching. That is the end of my completed pages for March and April. I'm going to put my completed number on the screen because I forgot to count before this. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.